you try blowing the whistle on the NSA. It isn't easy. I mean, hell, they kicked in my front door half an hour after I got on the plane. I mean, I know I'm no mastermind. I'm seriously lucky to just be here right now.
At Dito Head says, are you surprised more Republicans than Democrats support you?
To put it plainly, yes. I've stepped into this weird alternate universe in which up is down, left is right, and Rand Paul supports what I did while Nancy Pelosi calls me a traitor. And any time that Glenn Beck and Michael Moore agree on anything, everything is really, really wrong.
Yeah, you got that right, yeah.
Celia from Alaska asks, is it true that they can break any encryption I use in my email?
No, that is not true.
Flankins, don't lie to the girl. You need to understand that none of your electronic communication is private anymore. It doesn't matter if you're writing an email and your message is in drafts, or you're chatting on your phone using Words with Friends. You know, there used to be a few services that were secure from the government, like LavaBit, my old email provider. But the government demanded that they hand over all of their encryption and user information the day I got on the plane to Hong Kong. So LavaBit chose to shut down rather than give the government unrestricted access. You know, I'm really glad that somebody asked this question because in June, when I did my last Twitter-led interview for The Guardian, I said that encryption works. But I was wrong. I had taken so many documents that I couldn't possibly have read them in such a short period of time. And I hadn't yet gotten to the ones that proved that the US government had basically cracked all encryption. So if you're not a super user, just assume it's all open.
Don't listen to him, sweetheart. He may have worked for both the CIA and the NSA, but his record is hardly clean.
Here we go.
Oh, is he a bad boy?
Very bad.
Are you talking Geneva?
What's a big black mark in your record, Eddie?
Oh, that? I thought that was funny.
Really?
Did you even read that part of my file?
Yeah. Enough to know there was a big black mark.
He is smartass.
Okay, I'm gonna explain this. Apparently all they're releasing is that I had, what was it?
A big black mark.
On your record at the CIA. I mean, hardly the sign of a trustworthy agent.
I found a way that the CIA system in Geneva could be exploited. I told my boss, and he ignored me. So when it came time to write self-reviews, I added a little code in mine that would highlight the exploit.
See? It's funny.
You know, you hacked the CIA system in a foreign country.
To point out a weakness to my boss's boss.
You know what, the president was right to call you a hacker.
Maybe. But do you honestly not know what I did for the agency?
Other than work to destroy it and all of America in the process?
Learning more about you every day, Flankins.
We keep going. Oh, a whole bunch on Twitter about your lady friend. At Cosmopolitan asks, have you talked to your ex? What would you say to her?
That is private between her and me. You know, and that has nothing to do with the NSA or the government overreaching on Americans' privacy.
They're asking. Chad from Cleveland says, any more pics of your hot stripper GF? My spank bank is low.
Really? Look, my girlfriend is not a stripper. She is a dancer. A real, legit dancer. I mean, not that strippers aren't real dancers. Shit.
Jezebel is gonna nail you for that, man.
I'm sorry, what I meant to say was, she's an acrobat, and it takes an incredible amount of strength and talent.
No way out of this. You should move on.